Who is stopping you from imposing and forcing your resolution to be implemented, to have a ceasefire? There's one standing in your way. And you are refusing to use the tools.
You haven't mentioned an important sentence about the release of the hostages.
So the Palestinian UN representative went over in front of the entire UN and asked Danon, Israel's UN representative, and asked, why are we not having a ceasefire? What is stopping us from having a ceasefire? And Danon responds perfectly, asking him back, why haven't he mentioned about the hostages? Let's watch the video.
Who is stopping you from imposing and forcing your resolution to be implemented, to have a ceasefire? There's one standing in your way. And you are refusing to use the tools.
You haven't mentioned an important sentence about the release of the hostages. That's why we are sitting in this room, because that's what started the war, is the kidnapping of Israeli civilians. And I'm really disappointed, Mr. Mansour, not from Hamas. We had no expectations from Hamas, but from you and from the Palestinian Authority. The Palestinian Authority, you are the moderate, the educated, and you are not capable after a year to say we condemn the atrocities of October 7th, we condemn Hamas, and it makes us wonder about the future, about ideas, but you are not able to say that. Neither President Abbas in the General Assembly, not one word. And Israelis are watching us. You mentioned the Palestinians, but also Israelis are watching us, and they're asking themselves, is there a difference between Hamas and the Palestinian Authority? When 70% of Palestinians in Judea and Samaria support the atrocities of October 7th? And I think that, yes, we want to see a day when there will be peace. But for that to happen, you have to make a distinction between evil and good, and you don't do that, Mr. Mansour.